What's up, everyone? Riding back from Fort Collins right now. I just picked up a big old sheet of some 20 gauge steel, and I'm going to get started on wide bodying a Lexus IS250 that got dropped off at my shop a while ago. So he's fitting some big boy wheels on there, probably like some 11 rear, I forget exactly. I think he said 11 rear, 10 front or something. We'll see. But he just wants like a 2-inch wide body, kind of OEM looking, nothing super fancy. And I'm just gonna be doing the sheet metal work on it, not any of the body work, unless I get in a car accident before I get there. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Let's party. So here's one of the fenders off the Lexus. This one on the car is damaged, so he has a replacement. But basically what I'm going to be going for is I'm probably not going to modify the bumper. So I'm going to start basically here, come up at a bit of an angle, you know, keep the same shape, just kind of give it more curve outward. And I'm also going to still have this lip here. And then same with the bottom is going to be just like the front. It'll basically just taper down, probably taper down right to be flat. So I'm going to start by, I think I'm going to cut this boy out. I'll probably just cut this one off of all the stock fenders maybe, depending on the condition of them. If not, I'll cut new ones out on the CNC. And then I'll basically, mock it up, use some welding rod or any sort of rod to space it out, and then just shape the sheet metal around it. It's not going to be perfect because, unfortunately, I don't have an English wheel, but it'll be nice. It'll be all right. Here's the car. It's pretty cool. He had some sweet wheels on it, but apparently something happened. He got in an accident. Fucked up the fenders and stuff, but whatever, it's gonna be cool as fuck soon. So basically, I'm gonna start, like, the rear is going to I'll probably have a flat section instead of this big. It'll be about this big, and then it'll come out and then slope back in, and then I'll do the flare. I'm going to try to keep it on the body and not the door, but I'll do the door if I have to. And then I already told you what I'm doing with the front fenders. And this right here is why we have to swap it out. It's a little messed up. No biggie. And this boy, she's a little rough. So the first thing I'm gonna do, it's gonna be painful to do it to a car this nice. Get the wire wheel and strip down paint, like probably up to there-ish, just to give myself a lot of room to work with and a lot of clean metal to weld to. So, yeah. So that's like kind of there. I'm still gonna go over it with regular sandpaper just to get rid of all this primer. But now I need to do it 3 more times. And I didn't touch the door because I still don't know if I'm doing wide body on the door. So figured might as well not fuck up the paint too bad there yet, unless I have to. So we'll figure that out as I go. So I got the other 3 corners stripped down. Now I'm gonna swap this fender out just so it's easier than trying to work on this fender while it's running away. So I'm gonna toss it on and then strip it down just like the others. with the new fender on and all cleaned off, now I'm gonna hit it with some 80 grit sandpaper, which will just get the rest of this little shit off and all that. It'll just bring it down to full bare metal, which is the best to weld with. So, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me sand because it's really fucking boring. But, I'll be back in a second. So there it is after getting sanding. You can see it looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. And then I traced this line. When I sanded it, it actually kind of gave me a reference point. So then I just traced it from down there, basically held the same distance. And I'm going to cut this with an angle grinder from here all the way through, all the way down, and then leave it connected at the bottom. And then I'm going to bend it outward, shape it as necessary, and then use some cardboard to figure out where the rest of the metal's going. But basically that's the plan for now. And then I got the bumper mocked up, just toss that on. And then I'm just going to heat it up and give it a little pull, stretch it out a little bit so that it matches the wide body. So here it is all cut and floppy. He suggested about a 2-inch wide body, which will put it right about roughly there. And the shape I'm doing is, try to hold it with my hand as much as possible, but something like that, tapering down from the bottom, and then I'm gonna kind of peak right in the middle, and then start to taper back down, maybe like to there. So big gap there, and then starts to get smaller, and then on the bumper I'll just finish the taper. I could do it kind of like this, but that puts the widest point towards the back rather than the top center, which I don't really like. So I'm gonna use some TIG welding rod and MIG weld it in place to just hold the shape of it, and then I'll cut the other side. So here's this side tacked in place. I just tacked all these, just 4 of these little rods, and then right there are 4 matching sizes, just to make both sides even. And then I'm gonna start shaping some sheet metal. I'm probably gonna do this in like 3 or 4 different sections just to make it easier. And something like, I don't know, something like that. We'll see. There it is with all the cereal boxes. It looks pretty cool. It looks like shit with the stock wheels, but it'll definitely look sweet with big boy wheels and a bunch of camber and stuff. So I'm gonna pull these guys off. I have 3 of them. And I'm gonna trace them onto that, and then I'm gonna cut them out with sheet metal shears because it's only 20 gauge, so it's pretty easy to cut. So here's all the pieces freshly cut. Well, besides this one. Those 2 are freshly cut, and this is after a little bit of hammering and shaping. And fits up pretty damn nicely. Fits up pretty nicely. So I'm gonna tack this one in place and then clean up these guys and tack them in place.
What's up, guys?
This is the outro, Corey. Peace out, guys.
I fucked up, I'm sorry.
We'll see you later. We'll see you later. This side's done. Not really done, just tacked up. The other side's already done and tacked up. So, that's it for tonight. Fat Matt
Wait.
is going to be doing a cool bumper conversion on this. Corey's still a douche flute faggot. He's going to be doing a cool front bumper conversion and installing a rear diffuser thing on the back bumper. And tomorrow I'll be working on the rear wides, and then finish welding all these up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye-bye.